All right. So today I've worked up a nice challenging flow, right, for spinal mobility and courage. So we're going to work with the spine and the nervous system and then add strength into the legs to ground into that. Ready? Yeah. Okay, cool. Start right where you are. Take a nice, comfortable cross-legged seat. Close your eyes. Lengthen through your spine. Start to breathe in and up into the chest, across the collarbone. And then as you exhale, feel the breath ripple down the rib cage towards the base of the hips of the pelvic floor. Bring your next breath into the space behind your heart, breathing into the back of the body. Exhale, again, ripples down the rib cage to the base of the pelvis. Take your next inhale out to the sides of the ribs. Exhale, ripple down the ribs to the base of the pelvis. For the next 5 breaths, try and breathe up and around the heart circumferentially. And then exhale to ripple down the cone of the ribs to the base of the pelvic floor. Inhaling space up and around the heart. And back down to the pelvic floor. As you breathe this way, allow yourself to be curious about your courage. Start to ask yourself how it is that you can use bravery, where it is you need to implement courage in your life. Whether it's the courage to say no, the courage to say yes, the courage to be present, the courage to move, the courage to be moved. Draw your hands into your heart. Together, let's all take a moment of gratitude for the courage that it took to bring us here today. Let's take a moment to surrender the process to something greater than ourselves. And then make your way into a child's pose. Good, curling the hips down towards the heels. Soften your shoulders away from your ears. Soften the palms of your hands. Breathe into your heart space, front, back, and side to side. Deep breath in, gaze forward and lift onto the fingertips. Exhale to walk your fingers over to the right edge of your mat. Exhale, drop your body back into the earth. Breathe into the left rib cage. Trying to breathe to where you feel the ribs, moving the left shoulder blade. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, gaze forward, walking up and over to the second side, left side. Exhale, soften into the earth. Breathing big enough to feel your right rib moving your right shoulder blade for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walking yourself back to center and soften. Inhale, rise into a tabletop position. Exhale, round into cat pose. Inhale, open for cow. Exhale, round for cat. Inhale, open cow. Exhale, round for cat. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. 2 more. Move with your own breath. Open. And round. Again. And round. Good. Inhale, come to neutral. Exhale, extend the right leg back. Inhale, reach the left arm forward. Pull the front of the rib cage together and then lift the low belly up to behind the belly button. Good. Now use your glute to kick that heel up a little bit higher. Good. Drop your gaze just a little bit to lengthen the back of your neck. Very nice. Holding, breathing as much as you can into the core of your body. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, crunch the knee past the elbow, really tucking the chin. Good. Inhale, lengthen, neutral. Good. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen, neutral. Good. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Pause here. Deep, long breath out. And with the breath in, we're going to pulse the heel and the thumb up towards the ceiling. Good. And then exhale back to neutral. Inhale, lift. Exhale, neutral. Good. Perfect. 3, 4, 5. All of these movements together. Exhale, crunch knee to elbow. Inhale, reach and pulse. Exhale, crunch knee to elbow. Inhale, pulse. 2, 3. Good. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, pulse. 2, 3. And exhale to release to neutral. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Good. So open. Yeah. Twist it up. Good. Exhale. Thread that right arm underneath the left, right ear to the mat. Good. Breathe and relax the shoulder complex. Again, feel that breath move deeply enough to move the shoulder. Y'all can't see it, but she's smiling on this side. Big, deep breaths. Bring your right hand underneath your right shoulder. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale. Left heel reaches back. Inhale. Right arm reaches forward. Holding. Finding as much breath through the middle of you as you can. So try and think again. Beautiful. So I hope you guys were able to see that little adjustment. As she took a deep breath, her spine got longer. She got more grounded. We're going to take one more deep breath into the core and across the ribs. Finding that exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold. Long breath out to get grounded. Pulsing up for 10 counts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I see your glute getting tired. 2, 1. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach and pulse. 2, 3. Crunch. Reach, pulse. 2, 3. Crunch. Reach, pulse. 2, 3, and release. Good. Inhale, reach that left arm up towards the ceiling, spinning the body open. Exhale, thread that left arm underneath the right, left ear to the mat. Good. Walk those right fingertips forward if it feels comfortable. Breathing enough into your ribcage to feel the shoulder complex move and soften. Breath number 2. 3. 4. And 5. Replace that left hand underneath the left shoulder. Take a deep breath in. Tuck your toes and push back, downward facing dog. Good. Spread the body out again, finding those breaths big enough to lengthen the spine, giving you a little bit more awareness of the space that you are capable of along the belly, through the backs of the ribs, between the shoulder blades. So breathing as much, again, into that cord space as you are able. Ground down through your feet. Feet are hip width distance apart. Fingertips reaching wide. Begin to soften, alternating knees. Good. Wagging your hips side to wag your tail here in your downward facing dog. Noticing how it feels to move this way, becoming aware of the sensation in the feet and in the hips. Oh, goodness. Nora doesn't like that one. Coming back to a neutral position. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga, elbows reach back, beautiful. Inhale, upward facing dog, coming to the tops of the feet, long and strong. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. 2 more of the bottom vinyasa. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 5 breaths. Notice how you're feeling in the shoulders. If your shoulders are already feeling exhausted, this doesn't mean that you're weak. It simply means that more likely than not, your shoulders are experiencing more stress. So give them a balance through providing them ease in child's pose. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees like you're coming into a tabletop, and let them hover above the mat about an inch. So rock your shoulders over your wrist for me. Good. And then pull the belly back, gaze gently forward, and hold here in the hover for 1. Breathe. 2. 3. 4. 5. Exhale, release the knees to the mat. Inhale, right leg reaches back. Exhale, bend the right knee 90 degrees. Good. Inhale, reach that knee up towards the ceiling. Stack right hip over left. Good. Keep that right palm grounded for me. Now exhale, bring that right knee into the right shoulder. Show the inner thigh to the floor. Good. Inhale, up, back, and over. Oof. Exhale, crunch. You've got this. Inhale, up, back, and over. 1 more. Exhale, crunch. Good. Inhale, up, back, and over. Good. Exhale, bring that right knee into the shoulder. Set the foot outside the right pinky finger. Walking the hands forward. Good. Maybe coming onto elbows as you slide the left foot back for a lizard lunge. Big, deep breaths. So Miss Kirsten is an avid runner, feeling pretty sore in her hips and her glutes today. So we decided torture was the best answer for that. So just remember, as you experience discomfort, to stay mindful, breathe a little bit more deeply, And give yourself a little bit more kindness, softening the face, softening the hands sometimes when you're unable to soften the huge muscle complex that we're addressing specifically, soften the things around it. Do what you can. Walk up onto your hands. Inhale to lift your left knee up off the mat. Good. Exhale, stepping back to three-legged dog, right leg up and back. Good. Bend that right knee, stack right hip over left. And breathe. Big, deep breaths. 1. Breathe into the chest and across the shoulders. 2. Shoulders are squared, evenly carrying weight through the hands. 2. 3. 4. 5. Exhale, pull that right knee into your chest. Set the right foot between the hands. Rise, high lunge, arms up, gaze up, both sets of toes facing the front of the mat. Grounding evenly as you can through both feet, being sure that the angle of the low back is a gentle bend. Activating the upper glute, glute bend to point the tailbone down towards the earth. Lift the belly button up behind the ribs and then close the ribs behind it, or in front of it, sorry. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach your left arm forward. Good. Inhale, reach your right arm back, sending the palm open. Good. Take a deep breath in, spread out the collarbone, and as you exhale, twist to look at your right thumb. Good. And hold. Strong through your ribs. Yes. 2. Breathe. 3. Good. 4. So slowest count ever. You're welcome. 5. Curl your hands to your mat. Step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, 5 breaths, or child's pose. Remember to find what it is your body is calling for. If you are feeling extreme stress in your shoulders, that's your body saying, give it up, give me a break. Give to your body what it calls for. Set your ego aside. Leave it off your mat. Inhale to come forward to that tabletop hover, knees about an inch above the earth. Engaging the quads, engaging the low belly, gazing gently forward for 1. This is also a nice stretch for the bottoms of the feet. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale to lower the knees. Exhale, left leg goes straight back. Inhale, bend the knee. Good. Exhale, stack left hip over right. Good. Deep breath in here to spread out the left side of the body. And then exhale, collapse the left side of the body, left knee, left shoulder or elbow. Good. Inhale, up, back, and over. Beautiful. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, up, back, and over. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, up, back, and over. Last one. Exhale, squeeze it in. Set that left foot outside the left pinky finger. Good. Scooting that right foot back, coming down onto elbows. Lizard lunge. Good. So if you're not able to come down onto the elbows, just remember that being on the palms is fine. If your wrists or hands are getting tired, fists will strengthen the wrists. So if this angle in your wrist is painful, straighten the angle, come onto fists. Also, if you have blocks or a bolster, this is a nice place for the elbows to live too. Taking 2 more deep and full breaths, feeling that breath affect the movement of the hip. Walking up onto the palms. Inhale, lift the right knee. Exhale, step back, 3-legged dog. Inhale, bend the left knee, stack left hip over right. Good. Breathing 5 deep breaths, squaring the shoulders and grounding through the lowered foot on the exhale. Inhales, pull into the belly and across the ribs, feeling the front of the left hip pull longer with every breath in. 3, 4, 5, exhale, pull your left knee into your chest. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Good, holding here for a few breaths to get grounded through the feet. Even out the hips. Engage into the pelvic floor. Engage the tops of the glutes to point the tailbone down. Tuck the belly button behind the ribs and then close the ribs around it. Deep breath in, exhale, right arm reaches forward. Inhale, left arm swings back. Good. Inhale, broaden the collarbone. Exhale, gaze at your left thumb. Good. Feeling the exhales come into the twist of the ribs and the thoracic spine. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cartwheel the hands to the mat, step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose, 5 breaths. Remember to honor the call with your body. Breath number 3. 4. Yeah. And 5. Inhale, step your right foot between your hands. Anchor the left heel towards the center of the mat and wind up to warrior 2. So that means that the hips, so opening out to the wide edge of your mat, shoulders are relaxed. Good, gazing over the right fingertips. Engage the glutes to point the tailbone down, and then imagine you're trying to draw the heels together towards one another. I know, it's hard, huh? Breath number 3. It's okay, my love. You're all right, I promise. Breath number 4. Oh yeah. And 5. Exhale, bring your right elbow to your right knee or your right hand outside your right foot for extended side angle. Reaching towards the front of the mat and then curling the pinky finger down so that the shoulder rotates away from the ear. Good. Long and strong through your pose. Make sure you're not putting more weight into the right leg than you are into the back leg. Push down into the left heel to even out the strength in the legs. For 3, 4, 5. Inhale, rise up, warrior 2. Exhale, turning to the back of the mat, taking extended side angle on the second side. So just lifting, twisting, and lowering with that breath. Good. Again, curling those pinky fingers down towards the mat to create space between the shoulder and the ear. Anchor through your right heel so that your legs share even weight in your posture. Big deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, rise. Exhale, switching sides, coming into extended side angle on the right side. Right elbow, right knee, left arm reaches overhead. Good, deep breath in, winds us up, left hand to left side. Good, right arm reaches overhead. Push the right knee and the right set of ribs forward as you anchor into your left heel in exalted warrior or reverse warrior. Deep breaths, beautiful. 1. Move your ribs with your breath. Breath should be big enough to feel and loud enough to hear. 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, come to warrior 2. Inhale and exhale, switching to the back of the mat, extended side angle. Good. Inhale, wind up, exalted warrior. Right hand to right thigh, left arm reaches back. Good. So that shoulder is still rotating away from the ear, pinky finger still facing downward on the mat. Push the left knee and the left ribs forward as you push down through the right heel. Breath number 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, bring yourself to warrior 2. Exhale, straighten the left leg, turning both sets of toes to the long edge of the mat. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Fingertips on the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Good. Exhale, walk the hands back between the feet, planting the palms on the earth, bend the elbows, ground the head. So, or reach to ground the head, right? If you can't get your head to the floor, not the end of the world. You've got it, girl. Prasarita Padottanasana A. If a tripod headstand is in your practice and you want to go there, you're more than welcome. It's not absolutely necessary. But you can play if you want to. Nice. Squeeze it. Very nice. Now, exhale to bring the legs out and down. Yeah, rotate. Yes! Inhale onto your fingertips. Good. So from right here, walk your hands out to a downward facing dog distance. So walking hands out in front of you, ground into the palms, push your heart back between your thighs. Big deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Good. Left hand grounds into the earth. Inhale, right arm twists up towards the ceiling. Good. Stack that right shoulder over the left and think about touching the fingertips to the ceiling rather than thinking about pulling the right arm back. And breathe. 3. Squeeze the thighs together. Good. 4, 5. Take your right hand to your left shin, threading the right hand underneath the left arm. Good. Maybe walking the left fingertips forward or reaching the left hand to the right hip behind the back. Good. And breathe. There, that way. Good. Now turn your left shoulder up towards the ceiling. Yes. 2. Twisting open. 3. 4. 5. Replace the left arm underneath the face. Inhale, right arm reaches all the way up. Good. Exhale, right hand replaces left hand. Inhale, left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Good. Turning that left shoulder over right, really activating the inner shoulders, the space between the shoulder blades to reach the left fingertips up instead of back. Pull the thighs in towards one another. Breath number 3. 4. And 5. Left arm threads through, grabbing onto the right shin. Good. Inhale to rotate the right shoulder back, grabbing onto the left hip if that feels right to you. Good. If that twist is too much and you don't have the confidence in your legs, you can just walk your fingertips forward. Breath number 3. 4. And 5. Exhale, right hand to the earth. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Good. Exhale, left hand to the earth. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, catch the hips with the hands. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up, gaze up. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Hold here. Pull the belly button up behind the ribs. Pull the ribs in the front to wrap around the belly button and heart. Dig through the balls of the feet. Push through the fingertips. Lengthen the back of your neck. Take 3 more deep breaths. 1. 2. 3. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, come forward, plank. Push into the left fingertips, open, side plank, right arm reaches up. Hold. Breathing as deeply into both sets of ribs as you're able. 2. 3. 4. 5. Exhale, right hand down, push back, downward dog. Inhale, forward, plank. Exhale, push into the right hand, open, left side plank. Breathe in. 1. Breathe into both ribs. Activate your lowered fingertips. 2. 3. 4. 5. Left hand comes down. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, rock forward plank. Exhale, open, side plank. Good. Now roll your shoulders to square to the earth. Touch your right fingertips to your left hip. So roll shoulders and then tap your hip. Yes. Now open again. Good. 2 more. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, hand comes down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Open side plank. Deep breath in here. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Nice. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, left hand to the earth, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. 5 breaths. 1. 2. As you become fatigued and your body is saying, hey, this is becoming hard for me, tune into your breath. Ask your breath to be longer and stronger rather than shorter and faster. Use the breath to calm the mind, calm the body. One more deep breath in. Inhale, come down onto the knees. Exhale to walk the hands 3 hands distances forward. Come into puppy pose. Drop the heart. So here, forehead can be on the mat or chin can be on the mat, gazing forward. Palms can be on the mat or lifted onto fingertips. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale to bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Exhale to come onto forearms. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, push back, dolphin pose. Good. Again, head can be neutral, gazing back towards the toes, or gaze can be forward towards the wrists and thumbs. Good. Imagine that feel yourself trying to pull your shoulder blades apart and breathing into the space that you create. Pushing down through the heels, but hollowing through the belly to check the low back. Breath number 3. 4. 5. Inhale to shift the shoulders forward and walk the toes back into a forearm plank. Good. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lower the hips, point the toes, Sphinx pose. Pulling the nose and the chin forward. So imagine you have a muzzle like a dog, pulling that muzzle straight forward, dropping the shoulders down into the elbows and moving that weight forward into the fingertips. Yeah. Bring your toes together to touch and roll your heels out and away from one another. Breathe into the ribs just below the collarbone. 3, 4, feel your belly push into the earth. And 5. Exhale, drop your right ear to the mat. Reach your right arm straight out to the right. Rolling on to the right shoulder. Maybe bringing that left leg to a bend. Good. Maybe reaching that left arm back as if you're trying to press the backs of the palms together. Breathe into the front of the body from your chin to your pubic bone. 1, feel that inhale arcing into the front of the body. 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll onto your belly. Good. Keep your right ear on the mat for now. Bend your, what leg is that? Bend your right leg. Reach back with your right hand. Catch that right foot. Good. Walk the knees together to touch. And then imagine you're trying to push the whole front side of the hips down into the earth. So both hip pointers and the pubic bone pushing evenly into the earth. Good. Breathe. We'll get you that little Charlie horse. 3. Long deep breaths. Yeah, so Kirsten was saying she's getting a Charlie horse in the back of her leg. That's really normal for when we're flexing our hamstring this way. So try and be patient with yourself. If it's too much, always let it go. Discomfort is part of growth. Pain is never necessary. Relax that right leg. Inhale to lift the head. Exhale to set the left ear on the mat. Reach the left arm out to the left. Good. Roll on to the left shoulder. Maybe bending that top knee to reach those toes back and extend a little bit more through the front of the body. Maybe reaching that right arm up and then trying to press the back of the right palm into the back of the left palm. Good. Breathing into the arc of the front of your body from your chin to your pubic bone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll back onto your belly. Good. Bend that left knee, reach back with the left hand. Catch the left foot. Walk the knees together to touch, and then try and push the whole front side of the hips, both hip pointers and the pubic bone down into the earth. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release the left foot. Good. Bring both of your palms to stack on one on top of the other and put your chin on top. Good. Bend both knees. Now sway the heels from side to side. Just as much as they feel like they should go, can go. Good. Noticing any tension in the low back. I know. Gotcha. Coming back to neutral. Reach your left leg out long. Good. Reach back with your right hand and then come onto your left forearm. Good. So turn your forearm parallel to the front of the mat. Good. Now squeeze your shoulder blades together. Push your foot into your hand. Lift your chin up and forward. Good. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale and release, bringing your hands to stack on top of each other. Lower the chin to the top of the hands, and then kick the legs. So long legs, little kicks. All the way long. Float your thighs, kick. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Exhale to release. Nice. Kicking that left heel into the left glute, reach back with the left hand and then prop up onto that elbow. Very nice. Pull the shoulder blades together, reach the muzzle forward, kick the left foot into the left hand and breathe deeply. 1, 2, 3.
I love it so much.
Me too. 4. And 5. Exhale and release. Good. Coming back onto the palms of the hands, lifting the thighs, extending through the toes, kick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes. Inhale, rise, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back. Exhale, knee comes into the chest. Rise, warrior 1. Good. Exhale, hands back to the mat. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Rise, warrior 1. Exhale, hands to the mat. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Inhale, right foot forward, warrior 1. Exhale, right back to downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward, warrior 1. You got this. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, jump your feet to your hands, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, gaze forward, catch the big toes with the peace fingers. Good. Exhale, forward fold. Padangusthasana. Anchor through the legs. 1. Pull the elbows towards the back of your mat. Good. Creating space between the shoulder blades, tuck the chin. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, halfway lift. Good. Exhale, hands to the earth. Jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, jump through, land on the hips, Navasana. Yes, you knew. You knew, you just didn't want to know. Legs up, hands up. Good. Boat pose, breathe. So notice the contrast in the low back and those tired muscles Cup your low belly in to support the low back. Continue to extend through your obliques, the sides of your abdomens, to keep the chest proud. 3, 4, 5. Cross your right ankle over your left. Pull your knees into your chest. Ground your hands. Inhale, bump up. So bring your hands forward for me. And then lift your hips. Rock into the hands. Lift. Yes. And down. Lift up again. Boat pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left over right. Bump up. Lower down. Lift. Last one. I promise. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cross the ankles, jump back, lower down, chaturanga. Beautiful. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, jump through and lie down. Good. Pull your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your body. Rock gently side to side, noticing how you feel. Inhale to open the arms out wide to a T. Exhale to push both heels into the sky. Take a deep breath in. Good. And as you exhale, open the legs out wide. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to lower the left leg to the earth and then let the right leg come over to find it. Good. And we're going to inhale back up through center and switch sides. Nice. Inhale up. Exhale over. Beautiful. Inhale up. Exhale over. 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 Good. Inhale up. Bringing it over to the right hand side and leaving it there. Good. Flex both sets of toes. And imagine you're trying to stand on the side wall of the room. Pull your belly in. Relax your legs down. And then see if you can work so that the hard part is going to be asking the feet to be even. Good. Relax that left arm down. Ish. Breathe deeply into the long edge that lives between the bottom of the left rib and the outer edge of the left knee. Good. Deep breath in to come back through center, switching sides. Good. Very nice. Just like a cursive creative T, you know? It's a good arrow. There we go. Or like a wide arrow, right? That's funny. Big deep breaths between the bottom of the right rib and the outer edge of the right knee. Good. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, bend the knees. Take happy baby, grabbing onto either the back of the knees, the outer edges of the feet, or the big toes. If rocking side to side feels good to you, you can do that. Good. Bringing the knees together to touch. Pull the right knee into the chest, extend the left leg long. Rock that right knee gently side to side before passing it all the way over to the left side of the body. Taking a supine twist. Reaching the right arm out to the right, gaze to the right. Big deep breaths. Try here to find everything that you can soften from the arches of the feet to the space between the eyebrows, the palms of the hands, and the insides of the elbows. Try and let yourself be taken with every exhale a little bit deeper into the mat. Bring your right knee back into your chest. Pull your left knee into your chest. Take a deep breath in and then exhale the right leg out long. Gently rocking the knee from side to side. Then take the left knee over to the right side of the body. Reach the left arm out to the left. Soften the belly and take the breath deep into the belly, into the sides of the ribs, into the space of the low back. Soften the arches of the feet, the palms of the hands, and the space between the eyebrows, the insides of the elbows. Allowing your exhales to ground you every time. Pull your left knee into your chest. Pull your right knee into your chest. Rock gently from side to side. Place both feet on the floor. And allow the soles of the feet to find each other and the knees to splay out to the edges of the mat for Supta Baddha Konasana. Breathing deeply into the belly. Walk the shoulders down the ribs so that the back of the neck can be long. Feel your body grounded in the feet, the base of the spine, the back of the heart, the bottom of the skull. Here we'll begin to change the rhythm of our breath to a 4, 7, 8 breath count. Breathing into a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold that breath for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going. Inhaling for 4, holding for 7, and exhaling for 8. Give yourself some grace. Allow the space that you hold within every part of that breath and every piece of the count to be imperfect, round to round, one piece to the next. The idea is that we are practicing, not that we are perfecting. Allow yourself to notice the parts of the breath that you struggle with. Start to notice what you're feeling and the way that your mind and the tone with which your mind is communicating to you. Notice if there is fear. And recognize that fear is a prerequisite for courage. Start to soften back to your natural breath. Bring the knees together to touch, and then slide the heels out long. Open your palms towards the ceiling, taking up as much space as you need. Soften the space between your eyebrows. Remove the suction from the tongue to the roof of the mouth and the tension between the teeth. Unpurse your lips. Allow your body to naturally sip breath. Allowing for natural sighs if they come. Allowing for adjustment in the body as it's necessary. Gently allow yourself to connect with the most natural state of your being, which is perfect bliss. As your mind inevitably takes you to places outside of this moment, kindly draw yourself back. Connect with your sensations without having to give them meaning. Allow yourself to feel without having to know why. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Place one foot on the floor and then the other. Gently begin to sway your knees from side to side. As you're ready, roll over onto your right side and into a fetal position. Press yourself up into a comfortable and cross-legged seat. Draw your hands to your heart. Notice in your body where you've allowed yourself to feel brave. Yeah. Notice in your mind where it is that you've found stillness and contentment. Take a moment of gratitude for your body and everything it does without you ever even having to ask. May your practice always follow you off of your mat and into your lives. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much for doing this with me.
Oh, I love it.
Selene, thank you so much for being here. And thank you for everyone that subscribed to the page. Thank you, Nora, for being so good. You're the best baby. I hope
Thank you
have
so
an
much.
amazing
It
rest of
was
your day.
fantastic.
Thank you so much, Selene. I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
She was so good.